it would kind of play with a warp sound.
And what Chris says is you made sure to credit your instructor at every.
That was the problem. At one point, we said, "Well, we learned everything that we know in Andre Perry's radio class."
Nice.
Can you? I was wondering.
That was the one mistake we made.
Can you
rest in peace?
Can you recreate one of your famous PSAs?
Oh yeah, we heard about those too. Yeah.
What famous PSAs?
I say I heard the PSAs would be like, don't smoke, and that would be like the whole thing.
Right, we would
drink and drive. It's midnight. Don't drink and drive.
WRPR 90.1 FM. Don't drink. That was it. That was it.
And how long did you guys do the radio show for?
Through all of college, right? Which was what, 8 years?
Feed yourself up there.
Yeah, we did. Like, what time did our show start? Was our show at
we worked with
midnight?
a lot of people there that ended up over at FMU and are still on FMU and stuff like that. So, it was a good time to have been there. And when Paul and I were doing that goofy stuff like that we were just talking about, that was kind of late in the game too. That was year 8, and we were kind of checking out. But at the same time, it was a really cool place, and we met some people. Our friend Dave O'Brien, who.
And future guests, perhaps, right?
We should have him on.
Yep.
Great guy.
Should.
And they introduced us to a whole lot of new music and stuff like that. And like I said, there's a lot of people actually, even Don, I think, Sheridan, right? When we first got there, we didn't talk to him all that much.
No,
and then he was gone
on his way out. Yeah.
He was gone to Uppsala College. When FMU was still out of Uppsala College, he went straight over there, and then was followed by Sue and Lori.
But he was the last bastion, I think, of anybody that was serious about the radio station in any way. Because then our buddy Doug Drescher was the station manager, and he was just like, "You guys can just do whatever the fuck you want."
Did we have to do something for Don?
We did.
Did we have to do? We didn't have to perform for Don. He let us come on and do just what we're doing right now.
Right. Yeah.
Did you guys see the Ramones at Ramapo or any bands like that?
At Ramapo, we saw Mofongo. We saw Elliot Sharp's Carbon. We saw. I met
children in adult jails.
Children in adult jails.
One of the
met Abby
greatest gigs ever.
I met Abby Hoffman there. Who else?
I don't remember seeing any fantastic bands there. That
I recall the Ramones
mind.
playing up there back in the 80s.
I don't remember
the Ramones. I remember Patti Smith played up there and stuff like that. And the Painted Birds, a band I was playing in, we all went and saw her play.
At Ramapo?
While
we were there? While we were going there?
No, that was before. No, I'm wrong about that.
Because we went there from 79 until 1995, right?
Wait, you still owe papers and you still have to get
started in 79? I
started while I was in high school. I started going there.
I want to say somewhere around 80, 81, I went to there was 4 punk rock bands that played there that I went to go see. I'm trying to remember. And
I'm trying to remember too.
Adrenaline OD, any of those kind of acts that we know?
It would have been.
It might have been, yeah.
I think
Bedlam, AOD, and.
Sorry.
We would go see Kraut at William Patterson and stuff like that.
Yeah.
That was always great.
I saw
AOD was always a great band to see.
Yeah, I did
AOD,
too.
The Burnt, all those guys, the Bedlam, they were fabulous to see, and they were always around. That was another, Rat Trap had a lot of those guys. I see Head Wound out of Midland Park is still playing and stuff like that.
Armin.
That's good.
Absolutely.
Yep. Hopefully we'll get Armin on here one of these days.
Out there.
Yeah. They're still doing it.
Choppy Sinclair up front still. It's totally great.
That's awesome.
I know I saw a really great Billy Joel cover band at Ramapo last week. No.
They've really gone down.
Summer concert series.
Yeah. So I want to thank our guest tonight, Paul Fisher. We've
been my great pleasure.
We were finally able to book you. It was tough getting you in here. That's why it took this long.
Well, like the Stones podcast, Rolling Bones, they had me on, and then the SmackDown had me on too, the WWF podcast, they had me on too. But, like you guys, you never called.
Your Joe Rogan appearance was amazing, by the way.
You've been listening to The Beatdown. We are available on Apple, Google, CastBox, and Stitcher. Subscribe to us and know when a new episode is available. You have something to say or want to be a guest, or you played in a band, you've got a story, email us at thebeatdownmusicpodcast@gmail.com.